South Africa is home to thousands of refugees and asylum seekers fleeing wars and persecution in their home countries, with many hoping to find a safe space where they can make a decent living. Former refugee Emmanuel Daba was 17 years old when he arrived in South Africa in 2006, fleeing the ongoing war in his country, South Sudan. It took him years to obtain legal status in the country.
I think for me, documentation would be the most easiest thing that can actually make the life of refugee very smooth. Because without documentation, you won't be able to study, you won't be able to go to school. More so, even getting a job, everything is closed, the doors are closed to you. So I think for me, that's the biggest challenge, documentation.
Human rights activists say refugees and asylum seekers in South Africa continue to be subjected to discrimination and xenophobic attacks, and corruption prevents many from obtaining legal documentation.
Let us not forget COVID-19. When offices closed and the system went dark, thousands could not, someone is taking my voice, thousands could not renew their papers, not because they vanished, but because the state did. To now criminalize them is not only unjust, it is absurd. We therefore call for one-time amnesty. Let me repeat this one. We therefore call for one-time amnesty, a human legal remedy for those who lost the documentation due to a government failure.
The Home Affairs Department is aware of the backlogs in the processing of documents and says it's working around the clock to address the delays.
Even though our colleagues, they even work overtime, we in an attempt to try and process documents as much as they can, as much as possible. So I will not expatiate on that because it's not my field per se. My colleagues are here to address that. What I would rather focus on as well is that we do understand the challenges in our country. These challenges are not unique to the citizens of the country or refugees per se, but these are challenges which affect humanity wherever you go. Unemployment, the challenges of abuse in our household, in our families, the challenges of harassment, all those issues are quite a challenge which is facing every human being. And the question is then, how do we survive? How do we regain our strength?
World Refugee Day is a reminder that behind every number is a human with a name, and behind every statistic, a story and a dream for a better life. For SABC News, I'm Lerato Makula in Pretoria.